guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. And today we have a very special guest here. It's my brother-in-law.
What's up? I'm Jin.
And for the past 2 weeks while he's been here on vacation visiting us, we went to Houston, Texas, and we went to, well, just stayed in the Los Angeles area. And we have a pretty decent haul that we want to show you guys. So first off, we'll start off with a couple random things like we picked up here and there. We went to Frank & Sons, the collectible show out here in LA, and then he got a lot of stuff at Cape and Cow, and I got a couple things at GameStop. So we'll split off there, and then we'll show you guys what we got. All right, so first off, he's gonna show you guys his stuff, some of the things that he got, and then we'll just go back and forth between the different spots.
So, well, I just kind of want to point out that a lot of the stuff that I got is hard to get on Guam, so that's why I kind of balled out for a little bit. So the first thing that I got was in Houston at a place called Bedrock City Comics. It was this $20.99, well, the newer $20.99 Spider-Man. That was the first one. That was in Houston and Twitter. Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this was the only thing I think I picked up at Houston. Oh no, actually, I got this Ultron, but only for the body to make Silvermane.
And that is the Spider-Man villain?
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is Spider-Man related because I love Spider-Man.
Huge Spider-Man
Yeah.
fan. So, all right, so that was some of his stuff from Texas. I personally didn't get anything from Texas just because I knew that we were gonna come to Frank & Sons and then around LA, so I wanted to save my money for that. So I'll show you guys a couple of things. The first thing I got was at a random Target. I got the DC Multiverse Wonder Woman from the Lex Luthor wave. I am only missing the Vixen, so if you guys want to give up your Vixen or at least Lex Luthor's body, let me know. I got her for 10 bucks, which was a pretty good steal. The next one I got was one when they first announced it. I was very hyped for it, and I knew I wanted to get my hands on it. It is the Walgreens exclusive Bizarro. If you guys want to see another close-up video on this of me unboxing it, just let me know, and then we'll show you guys, because I'm not really much of a review channel. And then one of the last more random things I got was when we stopped off at Cape and Cow. He's gonna show you his Cape and Cow haul later on because there was more of it, but the only Cape and Cow thing I got was this Arkham City 2-pack that features Batman and Catwoman.
One thing I forgot to mention is that I got some stuff from Ed as well. So this is a Mafex.
SH.
This is a SH Spider-Man. It's kind of loose, but it's okay because it's Spider-Man. And then I got an Everett Ross just for the body because I'll be making a Hammerhead soon, so just needed the body for that.
All right, so next up, what we're gonna do is our Frank & Sons haul. He has more loose figures. All of mine are in box, so we'll show his own off first, just so you guys can see a quick look at all of them.
Okay, so I guess the first one, it wasn't the first one I picked up, but I'm just gonna show it anyways because it's my favorite one. This is a Superior Spider-Man. Most of the figures I got were pretty much loose, and everything else that was in box, I just took it out of the box because I wanted to play with it. So yeah, Superior Spider-Man was one of the first ones. And then I got Anti-Venom. Yeah, Anti-Venom.
I'm keeping that in, just roll with it.
Yeah. Jackal was one of the ones I was really looking forward. But then again, like a lot of this stuff is kind of hard to find from
back home.
Yeah, back home.
So a lot of the things back home are like super old stuff. Like some of the places where we can get Marvel Legends back home, they're not probably just getting in, but it's been sitting there for a while. Like the first Avengers wave, and that was like early last year. So you'll know how backed up like our home is as opposed to everything that we can get out here. So
this was actually the first thing I bought at Frank's was this Jack-o'-lantern. It's really cool. Most of these are complete, but I'm just I don't want to show off the accessories, but they're all complete. This is a really cool one. Next we got Shocker. Yeah, He comes with the
The little
hand-
energy
yeah.
effects.
And then this was a random one. It wasn't at Frank's, but I forgot to show it. But
No, it's fine.
this is Beetle. I have the female Beetle already, but I kind of wanted to. I'm a completionist, so just
You
wanted
have to get both.
Yeah, I had to get both. A lot of Spider Women that I picked up. There's Gwen, Spider Gwen, and then this Spider Woman. I don't know her name exactly, but I know that I think she first appeared in Ultimate Spider-Man. She's a clone of Peter Parker.
See, I wouldn't even know that. So he knows like a lot of Spider-Man lore or like a lot of the information. So I'm trusting what he says.
This is another Spider-Woman. This is actually, I think, Hawkeye's. I'm not too sure because she has the last name Barton, so I'm only assuming that, but
Hawkeye's daughter.
I think so.
Yeah.
So I could be wrong. This is Mayday Parker Spider-Man, Spider-Woman. My bad. This one's pretty cool. This is the only incomplete one. This is the Jessica Drew Spider-Woman. She doesn't have her wings or her web wings. Kind of bummed out about that, but it's okay because I
Probably
think.
try to make it or find it
Yeah.
somewhere.
So that's pretty much everything that I got at Frank's. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I got at Frank and Sons. Everything else was at Cape and Cow.
All right, so that was his stuff at Frank and Sons. A lot of the stuff I found at Frank and Sons was in box. So just to start off with, the first thing that I wanted to get, I got this actually within 5 minutes within it opening. I don't know if that's the correct term, but I'm gonna go with it. It is the God of War 2-pack featuring Atreus and Kratos. Shout out to Best in Collectibles, aka the NECA lady over at Frank and Sons for always hooking it up for good, awesome prices. And this thing actually sold out really quick. I think she got more in the back, but when we first got there, like everyone wanted to get their hands on this.
There's
and
like 3, and then
yeah, it was
like
3.
I turned back, they're all gone.
And everyone took it, so I knew I had to get this right away. And then the next one, it was in a booth close by. I was able to finally get my hand on an in-box Alan Scott Green Lantern. This booth was crazy. My dog. So this booth was crazy because he had a lot of classics gems. They had like the whole like Solomon Grundy wave. They had like the Teen Titans Robin, the Nightwing, like a lot of the classics, the Deathstroke. Dog. Alright, but yeah, so this one I'm debating if I want to unbox it or keep it in box, only because like I know since Mattel lost their license to McFarlane Toys, that I don't know, this is just as a collector's piece for me, just because I wanted to start getting into classics. So yeah, Alan Scott Green Lantern, pretty good pickup for me. The next one is going to be the Figma 2.0 Saber. I have been looking for this thing for such a long time. I currently have the Archer figure, and I'm trying to get the Lancer, and then the Rin, and then the Emiya. So they had this actually for a good price, less than what anything else online is selling for, because I know the 2.0 Saber is going for a decent amount right now. So I was very glad to be able to get this for a good price. And then the next one up, shout out to the D-Pins booth. I was able to get the NECA Halloween, I think the Ultimate Michael Myers edition. So very glad to get this one. I have the Chucky, the Jason, and then the Freddy. So this completes, well, not necessarily completes, but this is one step closer to completing my NECA horror line. I'm probably going to be looking for like Leatherface and Pennywise pretty soon. So very glad to pick this one up. And then the last thing from, is there a price on here? All right, cool. So the last thing I got from Frank and Sons was the DC Universe Classics Young Justice Invasion Batman with the diorama. We were just walking around and I stumbled upon this booth where they were having a bunch of his stuff. He was getting it, I think he was selling it for like 35% off. So it was a very good price on top of being 35% off. it was probably less than retail or probably really close to retail. So glad to be able to get this because I don't know if you guys know already, but I'm a huge Batman fan. So anything Batman related, I have to pick up. So this one might stay in box 2 just because it is from Mattel, and who knows, this might go up in price sooner or later.
Okay, so this is the rest of the stuff that I got from Cape and Cowl. I had a list on my phone while we were in Frank's, but the stuff that we got from Cape and Cowl, I'd say are like my grails or whatever, because I was really looking for some of this stuff. There's only 4 figures, but
everything at Frank's was not overpriced, but everything at Cape and Cowl was cheaper than what was at Frank's. So it was deals he couldn't pass up.
So the guy at Cape and Cowl gave me a good deal on these 4. But I'm gonna start off with the original Spider-Man 2099. I think this is one of the ones I was really looking for. I saw one at Frank's. It was for like $80, and I didn't grab it. But as soon as we left, I was kind of regretting it because I didn't know if I was ever gonna see this again. And then we went to Cape and Cowl, and it was just right there. And then like I had to grab it regardless of the price. So this is one of them. Another one I was really looking for was the Ben Reilly Sensational Spider-Man. This is when he took over for Peter Parker for a while, and I guess he comes with his accessories too. He got the Carnage symbiote and all that stuff. So this is one of them. This one isn't exactly a grail, but I had to add him to the Spider-Verse shelf that I have back home. So the Spider UK,
which by the way he's gonna take an updated picture of and send it to me. I'll post it on my IG if you guys are ever interested in trying to see his updated collection. Because I did post his original collection up on my IG and actually got a ton of love. Like people were messaging me, they're like, "Oh, whose collection is that?" Because they know it's not mine. Because I'm not like the hugest Spider-Man fan. I am, but I'm not as much as him. So yeah, if you guys want to see his updated collection, I'll probably post the link down below once he does send the update to me.
So yeah, Spider UK. And then the last one, which I'm kind of happy that I got, is the Green Goblin. You can't have, I guess, a Spider-Man shelf without Green Goblin. He's like essential. So yeah, it even comes with his glider and the pumpkin bomb. But yeah, that's him. And that's all the stuff that I got at Cape and Cowl.
So yeah, is that everything that you got on this trip?
Yeah, this is about everything that I've accumulated over.
Alright, so yeah, so at the end of the video, I'll probably show you guys just like a little B-roll or like side footage of everything all together, just so you can see how crazy these last 2 weeks were. So now to finish it off, I got a few things at GameStop. I'm pretty sure you guys can probably guess already. It was things that were highly sought after. They're doing probably a ton of restocks right now because people were going insane trying to find it, trying to sell it. There are scalpers and resellers trying to make top dollar out of it, but don't buy from them. So the first thing I want to show off is just this. I forgot I ordered this. I forgot I pre-ordered it. The one thing I do, like, shout out to GameStop. I love GameStop, but the only thing I don't necessarily like about it is when they do like pre-orders. There are some other places that do like, hey, we're going to be charging you soon, or your pre-order is about to be processed soon, just a heads up. GameStop, they just tell you like, hey, your order is shipped, so they just charge you like randomly, and I totally forget about it. But nonetheless, it is the My Hero Academia mystery box, even though they showed you what the contents were inside of it once they were up for pre-order. So it is the Endeavor Pop, and then the Deku in his little like All Might sweater. So he's like, kind of, people are going around saying that he's like Little Might. And then there is a pin, a pencil, and then I think a little Bakugo mini pop, like the little keychain thing. So I don't necessarily collect pops anymore, so this might be a giveaway or a raffle or something. So be on the lookout for that. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. And then last but not least, can you hold that? You guys probably already know what it is. It is the NECA 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. And this is not the SDCC one, so it's not the whole little set, but it is the individually boxed, only at GameStop. So huge shout out to GameStop. I pre-ordered this as soon as that link went live, and I got very, very fortunate because I know a lot of people were pre-ordering this when the link went live and they were having their stuff canceled by GameStop. And you know, it was just an unfortunate turn of events, but I am lucky to be able to have gotten this. And yeah, so you know, pretty sure everyone knows about these already. They're pretty hyped on it. So yeah, that's probably going to be our whole collection at Frank's, at Cape and Cal, at Target, Walmart, and at GameStop. So shout out again to my brother-in-law Gian for accompanying me with this video and just to showing what he picked up. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all your support. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'm almost at 200, so I might do a giveaway then. If you guys like the video, please consider hitting that like button. And if you guys want to see any reviews or / unboxing of any of the stuff that I have, because he's probably going to be gone by the time this video goes up because I'm lazy to edit. Yeah, please let me know, and probably stay tuned for those future videos. So, peace.